Despite all of Trump's talk about wanting to extricate our troops from stupid wars, his policies are sucking us deeper and deeper into a quagmire in Iraq and Syria. Meanwhile, because Trump ripped up the nuclear agreement, Iran is getting closer to developing nuclear weapons capacity. We need to get American forces out of Iraq and Syria now. Trump's policies are short-sighted, and there's no end goal or strategy. There's no clear purpose for our troops to remain in Iraq or Syria. The original purpose of our troops being there was to prevent the resurgence of ISIS and al-Qaeda, but now our efforts are primarily directed against Iranian, Syrian, and Russian forces, which will strengthen the position of al-Qaeda and ISIS. In short, American troops are going to be stuck in the middle of a chaotic, multidimensional quagmire, vulnerable to attacks and fighting with Iranian and al-Qaeda and ISIS forces, who will simultaneously be fighting with Iranian and American forces. It's a mess now, but it's going to be a much bigger and bloodier mess if Trump doesn't get our forces out of that region now. American forces will eventually come home, just like American forces eventually left Vietnam. The only question is, how many more American lives, how many more trillions of dollars will be wasted before we exit? It could be now, or it could be 10 or 20 years from now, but there's no American victory. No one even knows what American victory looks like, so how can we develop strategies to work towards it? Trump's policies in the region have been a disaster for our country and for the world.